For many folks, their scales are a very important part of their overall business. Proper scale maintenance can help extend the life of the weighing equipment and minimize unexpected downtime. For example, if you have an above-ground truck scale, this is also a wonderful time to clean under the scale. Mud or compacted dirt that builds up under a truck scale will cause inaccurate weight readings and could cause the underside of the scale to rust. Here are a few additional scale service ideas that your company should consider. Scale owners with a remote display or ticket printer. Check scale cables for wear or if they are being crushed. Power cords and other cables such as printer cables and remote display cables can sometimes be forgotten or ignored over time. Then, they are often pushed to the side or have heavy items placed on top of them. Over time, these cables end up completely crushed. Make sure that they do not get damaged from being cut or overloaded with heavy objects. You might also want to check the connection to the back of the digital weight indicator to make sure it is solid. Clean your scales and weighing equipment regularly. Regularly cleaning weighing scales is often overlooked or completely forgotten. But keeping weighing equipment clean is actually a very important step to ensure your scales have a long service life. Check underneath and all around the weighing equipment for dirt and debris. Debris on or especially under a scale can cause it to provide inaccurate weight readings. The preferred cleaning methods can vary depending on what type of scale you have. We have found with most countertop scales, a soft cloth rag and a small amount of glass cleaner will usually work for simple cleaning. Larger scales often need a little more effort to clean, such as a high-pressure washdown. Do you have industrial scales that you use inside a warehouse? The feet on your scales should be completely on the tabletop or floor. If they are not, then you will need to adjust them. Scales work best in a very flat and level environment. Also look for things that could be problems such as a high-speed fan blowing air near or around your parts counting scale. Or perhaps someone has recently welded a rigid pipe to a mixing tank with load cells underneath. These are things that could cause a problem down the road. Truck scale owners. Inspect cables and wires to make sure they have not been damaged. In addition to cleaning the underside of the scale from any buildup, one of the other things a truck scale owner can do is to inspect the cables and wiring. Rodents love to chew on load cell cable. Regular equipment maintenance and inspection can hopefully help operators to detect wiring issues early. Schedule our scale technicians to handle necessary repairs. Kick off the new year with accurate weighing equipment all year. Since it's the first part of the year, it's a great time for you to go ahead and commit to a service agreement with Central Carolina Scale. Regularly inspecting and calibrating scale equipment allows you the opportunity to schedule service calls and schedule the downtime for repairs to be made. We can check your scales periodically throughout the year and bring anything we see to your attention. We can recommend a service interval, but ultimately, you decide how often the weighing equipment is serviced. Maintenance agreement customers also enjoy preferred status when it comes to scheduling, discounts on spare parts, and discounts on new scales as well. It's really a great deal since you know that your scales need to be checked on a regular basis anyway. Visit centralcarolinascale.com to get started.